Hello, this is the Toad of Tarot and welcome to today's video. Today I am going to be going through my quote-unquote bone throwing kit, which is in this jar. I say quote-unquote because there are no bones in it. The bones I have are way too big to fit inside this jar. Here is Fred. Can't really see him too well, but he's being so good inside the mushroom I figured I'd keep him out here. Since I am the Toad of Tarot, gotta have the toad there, you know? So he'll be in the corner over here. Might see him move around. So I have this, and then I also have a tarot deck. So at the end of this, I'm going to like do a little practice reading with the this, because I've never actually done one for other people. And then I'll have like a tarot card pull, possibly just for like clarity and stuff. So yeah, first I'm going to go through like what I have in here. And I'm like, I'm a beginner at this, so I'm just kind of showing what I have. I'm sure there's probably more like resourceful people on YouTube you could look up, but this is just like what I'm doing with this. So with bone throwing, I don't know if there's like a necessarily like a set way you have to do it. Like with tarot, it's like, you know, your 78 cards, minor arcana, major arcana, blah blah blah. But with this, like, it's literally your own like divination tool. Like you pick what something means to you. All these I found around my house. There's still stuff I need to add to it, but like, you know, it'll come when it comes. And honestly, I could probably change some stuff out if I find like it doesn't really work anymore. So it's like really good, I think, if you're like practicing with your intuition and whatnot. If you have something that literally means something to you, then, well, you'll know what it means. So I'm going to share with you this and like everything I have and what it means to me, why I picked it. So one, this is the stone that like represents myself. When I do the practicing, I'm not going to be using this one because this one is specifically me. Why this stone? I had it like in, I don't even know how to describe what it was in, but it was in a thing. And I found it when I was looking for stuff to put in here. And I'm like, I like this. It's really smooth. So that's why that's here. And when I read for other people, I will be using this clear quartz stone, because I feel like, you know, you can use clear quartz for like anything, like how you could have a white candle sub-in for any other color. Like I feel like you could have this sub-in for any other crystal. So since it can be so many different things, I feel like it could also represent a bunch of different people too. Let me like literally dump this out. So I have a lot of coins in here. Let me like spread these out. They all have like a story and everything. A few stones, a few rings, some charms. Like try to group them together. Probably should have like thought it out a little bit more. So yeah. So there is everything that is in my kit so far. What I would like to add to it, like the only thing I can remember off the top of my head that I want to add, is a die. Because I looked this up on on Google. Wow, crazy, right? Because I knew nothing about this, and it said that you should have something to represent one or many. So I figured, you know, a dice you can have kind of like a range of like 1 to 6, like, you know. And I actually do have bone dice. But then if I took one, it would be ruining the set. So I'll just be waiting for that one unless I find just a regular die. You know, whatever comes, comes. So to start, I have these two stones. This is lapis lazuli, and this is some type of jasper. So this represents feminine energy, and this represents masculine energy. I did look this up online. I looked up like feminine and masculine stones. And this is kind of like what I had. I could have used amethyst, I think, for like the feminine stone, but I kind of wanted to use these. Like I liked them. It's funny because, you know, the red one is masculine, the blue one is feminine. Just, you know, color doesn't really matter, but this one just like kind of seemed masculine to me. This one looks like the sky, actually. It's not focusing. I don't know why, but so that's that. So even if like the conventional meaning or something of something doesn't fit, like it means something to you, use it for your kit. Anything works. So then this is literally just a stick that I found outside. And to me, it represents like family, because, you know, you've got the family tree and then a branch from the tree, which is, you know, still part of the family. This is probably my, ironically, my least creative one, which represents, of course, creativity. I didn't know what to put in for, like, creativity or, like, passion. I don't know, I had a paperclip around, and I'm like, well, you know, paperclip for paper, and if you're writing something and you're paper clipping all of it together, or if it's your drawings or something. So, I don't know, like, it's not creative, but I'm like, yeah, that works, so, cool. So, all these coins, why do I have so many coins? So they were in the same place that I had, the stone. It was, like, my coin collection. I have, like, a bunch of different foreign coins for some reason. I travel a lot. Not anymore due to Rona, but you know. So I think all of these are from traveling. This one is the only one I didn't get from traveling, but this one still has a story. Why do you have a $50 in here? Well, this represents just like a simple yes or no question. So, you know, heads, yes. Oops, I can't hold things. Oh my god. Tails, no. It's actually like a really nice coin. Like, look how detailed that is. It's nice. So I got this from a friend in middle school. He like put it out in his hand like this and said, you know, get it out of my hand. But then if, you know, you tried to grab it, then you'd go like this. So I smacked the bottom of his hand and, like, you know, knocked it out of his hand and picked it up off the ground. He's like, oh, nice. Then you can keep it. So that's this. It does kind of mean something to me. So I figured I might as well use it instead of just like hiding it away somewhere. These two are from Iceland. They're Icelandic coins. So this one to me represents like wealth, because I don't know if actually like eating crab is like a wealthy person thing, but lobster is so expensive. I figure, you know, if you're rich, you're probably eating like a lobster. That's not a lobster, but you know, it's also the more expensive coin. That was the 50-cent one, and this one is the fish. So I kind of feel like a fish is more like a healthy thing. So this is like health, so health and wealth. And then this one is supposed to be like intuition and magic and just like kind of like, you know, that stuff. I found this when I went to Sandy Hook in the parking lot. It was really weird. I don't know if you can see it. Come on, focus. But there's an angel on it, and then there's an angel on the other side. So since it's not like actually double-sided and it's the same thing on both things, I didn't use this as like a yes or no thing. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, this could be a yes or no, like this side would be like, yay, you're healthy or wealthy or whatever, and this one could be like, maybe not so much. I don't know if I'll use that or not, but an idea, maybe for you too. So this was in the parking lot. It was like glued to another piece of metal. I have no idea, but I got that off, and I still have this. Weird, but you know. So when I went to 8th grade, when I went to 8th grade, when I was in 8th grade, I did a German exchange trip to Hamburg. Let's see if it'll focus for a little bit. Just a little bit. Can I? Yeah, that. Oh my god. Please? Okay, well, I'll just tell you what's on it. So I got this from St. Michael's Church in Hamburg. Now it's focusing. And I think Michael's supposed to be like an angel of protection. So this is literally like your guardian angel coin. This is made out of a 5-cent piece. You can actually still see like the 5 cent on here. I don't think it's gonna show up on the camera, but so like literally protection. And then the stuff over here, a bunch of not coins, oh my god. So this I got, I will admit, like when I got my first period, my mom was like, yay, you're a woman, woo! So then my like thing for becoming a woman was a butterfly, you know, transformation. So this is literally what it means, like transformation, possibly even like death, but not like death, you know, like literally metamorphosis death. So this is a ring that I think I got from my mom, but I don't really wear rings, and this is too girly for me. So this one represents relationships, because, you know, relationships are like a bond, so, you know, circle is round. I don't know, that's the Girl Scout thing. So I just literally thought ring, relationship, and I dropped it. And also the pink just made me think of like love, lovey-dovey stuff. So this represents friendship. This is like actually a friendship bracelet ring that I got in middle school. So it literally is friendship. This I found at a vacation house that we went to this summer. And it's a cat, you know, rawr. So to me it kind of represents like courage and strength, and like literally the strength card that has a lion on it. So owl, wisdom. I think I also found this. Either it came off of a necklace I had, or I found this like in a parking lot. I found a lot of stuff in parking lots. So this came with, focus? This came with, like a jewelry box that I got in New York City, that had like a bunch of like musicals and stuff on it. And I don't know why this came like inside of it. And it never sees the light of day, so I figured I might as well use it for something. So this represents like kind of like evil, badness, like literally like wearing a mask. And then this is supposed to represent like goodness, good stuff, bad stuff, you know. So that is everything that is in the kit and like what it means to me. I have it in a jar. You could honestly put it in anything. I think I've seen people use boxes, but I don't really have like a jewelry box or anything to put it in. I don't even really wear jewelry, but the one jewelry box I have has all the stuff I don't wear in it, basically. I want to use it because it was my great grandma's, I'm pretty sure. So it's kind of special to me, but it's probably a good thing I don't like shake stuff in it. But yeah. So that is all that I have in here. Oh, okay. Let me know if you are thinking about making your own kit. That's just like what I did for mine. Definitely look up YouTube videos aside from my own. There's articles online. That's how I like looked up stuff to put in mine. One I found had like a list of like general themes you might want to put into it. Another one I saw was like, here's exactly what you need to put into it. But I would not do that. I would literally like look up how like the system works, maybe make up your own kind of thing. And like, you know, plan it out, look around the house, see stuff that like if it means something to you, you know, literally like intuitive. So there's the jar. I'm gonna try doing a little reading with it. I've seen people have like cloths that have circles in it, so then like depending like where it is, like east, oh my god, that's north, east, south, west, could mean something different. Since I don't have a circle, I'm doing it based on how close things are to the U stone. I think also if you had that circle, you probably wouldn't need the U like thing, because whatever's closest to the center, like the center would be U. Let's see. I don't know if there's like a good way to throw these, because I always get it kind of clumped together. So let's see if I can get something that is not clumped together. So this is just a general reading. Okay. Alrighty. So you literally have the friendship ring on top of you. So it looks like you are really, really close with somebody, or you are going to find that like soul friend. I personally never like had like a best friend. I was always jealous of like my sister, because she's like got her best friend that she's been best friends with since like elementary school. But since we didn't even move around a lot, but like, you know, just life happens, and I never really had like a best friend. Like I had friends and close friends, but they're never like that best friend. And when I went to college, literally like I went into my pre-calc class, saw this girl, and I'm like, you and me are gonna be best friends, and we're still friends. I would say that she's probably one of my like closest friends. So if you don't have that person, they're coming. And also right here is the family stick and masculine energy. So, you know, grandfather, father, you know, someone. Honestly, it doesn't even have to be family. Maybe it's just like a really good friend or something. Is also there. They got your back, probably. Maybe they'll introduce you to that new friend. And then down here is the feminine energy right next to the mask, which makes me think that there is some, like, when I say feminine energy and masculine energy, it doesn't have to be necessarily a man or a woman. It could be a person who is masculine or feminine. Honestly, it could, alright, I don't want to get into that, but, you know, so maybe somebody isn't necessarily telling the truth, or maybe they don't have your interests at heart. So beware of that. You know, sniff them out. Stick to that person that got your back. Like, literally, they're on top of you. So relationships, like, romantically, are kind of far away. So maybe it's just not something you need to really focus on right now. Maybe you should focus on, like, you know, your family and your friends before you focus on this person. So then the other stuff, the second closest thing is the butterfly ring. So, you know, transformation of some kind will be happening soon. The paperclip's pretty close, so maybe you're about to have, like, your genius, like, idea, like, boom, there's your, like, your new piece of art, new story, something like that. Something creative is, like, coming your way. And it's, you know, got the yes and the good, like, right there. I don't think anything else, like, over here is terribly relevant. You know, you got your health and your wisdom, and, you know, that's not really what's, like, coming out right now to me. Your, like, protector person is kind of far away, if it's, like a guardian angel, or just, like, whatever, protective spirit, so maybe you don't really need them right now, but, you know, they'll always be there for you. So now, to finish this off, I'm gonna, pull a couple of tarot cards, just to maybe, like, have more of, like, a clarity. You don't have to pair this with tarot, I just am, because I want to use my tarot cards. These two are the ones that came out. Okay. Oh my god. The tripod is, like, saying, oh my god. Sorry about this. It's, like, from Five Below. So it's, like, not really staying up. There we go. Hopefully that worked. So you got the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. You got two pentacles right here. So, you know, the Two of Pentacles I usually see as, like, balance, or trying to find balance. And the Five of Pentacles is kind of like almost like poverty, or going through tough times. Honestly, here it kind of looks like this is a church, and this person is, like, outside the church, and maybe they're not being let in. I'm not even sure, like, how that would relate. I'm, like, trying to figure out how to connect these two. You know, honestly, if you look, like, over here, oh, maybe not, but, like, these are, like, the masculine and the feminine are kind of spread apart, like, equally around you. So maybe that's the two things that you're trying to balance, are these two certain people in your life. Something like that. And maybe the person who has the mask is this person hiding somewhere. They're, like, in this safe place, but they're not, like, helping you, if that makes sense. Like, you need help when they're not really, like, they don't really have your best interest at heart, so whatever they're doing is more for themselves. So, you need to figure out, like, who to hang out with, probably. And maybe if you are, like, completely just doing something new, you'll find that new best friend, or just person. Yeah. That's kind of just, like, the general reading. Hopefully something, you know, anything, resonated with you. If not everything did, then I hope you can take something away. So thank you for watching. Let me know if you make your own, quote-unquote, bone throwing kit. yeah, links in the description, yada yada. Have fun.